Sign up for free now and never miss the top royal stories again. Subscribe. Invalid email. We will use your email address only for sending you newsletters. Please see our privacy notice for details of your data protection rights.
Peter, Ross, Georgiana and Orha were the 4 budding quizzes hoping to take home some cash on tonight's episode of The Chase. However, to do so, they'd need to outperform chaser Anne Hegarty, the third best female quizzer on the planet, Bradley Walsh pointed out.
And the first 3 players got off to a rocky start, with only Peter making it back for the final chase, leaving a lot of pressure on Ross's shoulders. So when Anne tried to up the ante by teasing the contestant to go for the higher offer at the table, Bradley took it upon himself to step in.
As Ross approached the table to take on Anne, Peter was sot on his own, readying himself for the final chase with £6,000 in the prize fund. However, Ross looked a formidable foe for Anne, speedily racking up £8,000 in his own cash builder.
And with the chase quizmaster keen to keep him out of the final round, she laid on a staggering higher offer to try and tempt him. Put some money on the table, Bradley began as Ross's £8,000 popped up on screen.
Read more. Dara Ennis issues warning to the chase player after rule break. Read more. Jenny Ryan addresses supermarket sweep mishap, hit the deck and then put her low offer of -£1,000 on the table, prompting Bradley to say, ooh. However, Anne then laid out a high offer of £74,000 for Ross to ponder over.
Yeah, you're too good for that, mine won anyway, Bradley assured Ross. Better player than that by a country mile. Keen to hear from the lonely Peter, Ross turned to his fellow contestant, who encouraged him to stick with his £8,000.
What about £74,000? Ross asked, which led to Peter saying, if you fancy it, you're good enough. And Peter's thoughts were echoed by Anne, who broke her silence to try and convince him to take it.
You're only here once, Anne chimed in, prompting Bradley to quickly interject. Stopping the chaser in her tracks, Bradley looked over his shoulder and said, "Thank you, Anne. Don't miss." Dara Ennis breaks the chase records, raking in 4.9 million viewers. The Chase's Dara Ennis explains why he turned down nickname The Chase's new chaser. Dara Ennis insults host Bradley Walsh. Ross stood firm and opted for the £8,000 he'd earned in his cash builder. And after a tense head-to-head which ended with a one-question shootout, Ross just about made it back to the final chase. With £14,000 in the prize fund, the pair managed to rack up a respectable 17 steps for Anne to tackle. But the chaser was in fine form, equaling their total with plentiful time to spare and sending them home empty-handed. Trending. Read more. Bradley Walsh clashes with Mark Labette on The Chase. Are you mad? And Anne's heroics didn't go unnoticed by the chase viewers watching at home. One took to Twitter to say, @Anne_Hegarty, well done on the chase Anne, you were on top form today. A second echoed, Anne is very good, she was on fire, fire emoji, #the chase. Always like @Anne_Hegarty on the chase, she rarely loses and her personality and wit are brilliant. #The Chase, added a third. The Chase continues weekdays at 5 p.m. on ITV.